26.2 miles sounds like torture, but for some it is also the chance of a lifetime.
Today, a West River teacher and track coach ran through the streets of Boston, inspiring those that have followed him on his journey to get there. Cordell Wright introduces us to Brady Chase in a story that's new tonight.
Somewhere in that crowd of runners at the Boston Marathon Monday morning is third grade Hill City teacher Brady Chase. But his journey to get there was unexpected.
2 miles, gets really cold.
He ran in high school and college, but only just recently picked it back up.
I really didn't fall back in love with running until I was like 26 years old and I became the head middle school track coach over in Hill City.
Once he got back in the swing of running, people started to take notice of his work. So he began sharing his journey on social media.
Feeling good, beautiful day. Couldn't have had a better one. Running is such a communal thing that we understand we all need to be there for each other. So to be able to share this experience with people that aren't directly in it, I think is awesome. And I think other people are taking interest, and I'm hoping that maybe it makes a few more people go, hey, maybe I can go out for a run today.
His biggest fans were the kids at school.
I'm just a guy who runs around a lot, I just, slap on my short shorts and I go running around. But they really took interest to it. So they're asking me, oh, how far did you run this weekend? What's your average mile pace? They really took interest in it, and it made me feel better about what I was doing, and it made me kind of take it a little bit more seriously.
No rest for the wicked,
Brady first qualified for Boston at the Mickelson Marathon in Deadwood.
Brady Chase, our first marathoner.
And bettered his time to submit at a marathon in Montana with a time of 2 hours and 46 minutes.
Well, here we are, the starting line.
Coming into today's race, he didn't set lofty expectations.
People just said, don't expect to go and run your PR and run your best time. It's a hard course. So I didn't really have a time set. I said I'd like to go for a 2 hour and 45-minute marathon.
And he was able to beat that goal with a time of 2 hours and 43 minutes.
The atmosphere propelled me forward. I mean, this is such a cool thing to do. It's not like anything else I've ever experienced, and I'm not sure if there's anything like it anywhere else.
Brady told me one thing that stood out to him during this journey is a former student he coached who now has the same drive that he does.
This last summer when I did the Mickelson full marathon, she did the Mickelson half marathon, and she said, well, Chase, you kind of inspired me. I like watching you run, and I fell in love with running because of you. And just to be able to have a kid tell you that, it's one of those things that no one can take that away from me now, that I was able to share that with somebody else. And now I made a running addict. I got someone else addicted to this.
Cordell Wright with that story for us tonight. There was a total of 25 South Dakota runners participating in today's Boston Marathon.